Hello and welcome to Beats by Nova, and aaj I am breaking down a beat that I've made in the style of Says on the Beat. Now if you don't know, Says on the Beat is a crazy Indian producer who has made hits for Divine, Raftaar, Ikka, Seedhe Maut, and anyone in the Indian hip hop scene, if their songs bang, probably it's made by Says on the Beat. So this beat is available on my channel. I've just recently uploaded it. It's called Trinity. If you want to check out that beat, you can check it out somewhere here on the cards. It's a very fun and summer wali zone ki beat hai, and I have used mostly stock plugins in making this beat. So if you're someone who doesn't use the super expensive plugins like Omnisphere and Nexus, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But before that, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my original music channel. It's called Novocaine Music. Check out my website novocainemusic.com and follow my Instagram. Let's go. Okay, so this is like the overview of the beat, and first we are gonna look at the first pattern that we made, which is this sound. So this I have made using 3 instances of Citrus. One is this Dream Bell, second is Modified, and the third is Smooth. And in तीनों को use करके the pattern that I'm getting sounds something like this. Okay, and इसको मैंने क्या करा है, I have exported this as a wave, and इसको मैंने reverse कर दिया है और इसका pitch थोड़ा सा नीचे कर दिया है. So the pitch shifted sample sounds something like this. And when I reverse it, it sounds like this. So it's giving us like a very nice song starter wala vibe. Like you want to look forward to what is gonna happen in the song next. Next pattern के लिए हमने use किया है another instance of Citrus, जिसमें I have used an electric piano, and the pattern sounds like this. But while reversing, I haven't just simply reversed this waveform. Before I exported it to wave, what I did was I Control Alt किया मैंने, and flip में जाके I have flipped it horizontally. So after flipping it, I have exported it. Then I have reversed it again. So basically मैंने 2 बार इसको reverse करा है, so that I'll get that reverse वाला effect, but my chord progression stays the same. So before reversing it, it sounds like this. When I reverse it, it sounds like this. As you can see, I've even added the original chord progression to it just to add some more ear candy to it. So let's see how both of them sound together. After that, I've added one more plug to this. This plug is also from some stock plugin, if I am not wrong. Let's see. Yeah, it's from Sakura. The patch is called BL Space Music Flute, and it sounds like this. So this is a basic filler just to, have some sort of movement going on in this. And that is basically what the base of my chord progression in the chord area sounds like. Now to add a melody in this, I have used 2 flutes from Morphine. They're the same flutes, but I have processed them just a little bit differently, and they are panned differently. So both the flutes combined sound like this. And yeah, I think there is one texture as well. Yeah, that texture is from Omnisphere. That's, I think, the only paid plugin I have used on this. It's down over the Amazon. But yeah, you can find similar textures in something like a Toxic Biohazard or even in Morphine. So that can be done for sure. And let us now listen to the melody section by itself. Then let's move on to the drums. For the drums, सबसे पहले I made my hi-hats. Then I have a very basic clap. Then a rim shot, I think. It says clap here, but I've used it as a rim shot. Then I have an open hat. They sound like this. So together, the claps, rims, and the hat sound like this. And an 808, which is the thick spins 808 by 2. One thing that I would want to tell you is that I notice in a lot of beats, the 808s aren't very crisp and they do not hit as hard as they should on a beat, on like especially a trap beat. So a few things that you can keep in mind for that is, number one, you should have your 808 envelope play with like a minimum attack. So as soon as you hit your note, your 808 should trigger, and as soon as you leave the note, your 808 should stop playing. This really helps when it comes to 808 slides. Then one thing you can keep in mind is always, I mean, it's not like a rule or something, but have your 808s play at the full volume. That's something that I do. That gets out the most from the sample. My 808 along with my kick sounds something like this. Together, my drum section is sounding something like this. Then let us come to the processing of the beat. As far as the processing is concerned, on the main electric pianos and all, I've had some sort of EQ. You can see I've removed the lows. I have a very slight delay and a transient processor with which I have removed all of the attack. On the reverse sample, I don't have much processing. Transient se thoda aur attack reduce kara hai. On the electric piano also, just shaping it a little bit. Then when it comes to the pluck mein I have used Pancake. Pancake is one of my favorite plugins when it comes to automated panning. I think that this pluck is something that anyway is adding small amounts of ear candy to the beat, so it's better if it is panned left and right. Then there is an EQ. वहाँ पे भी again extreme highs थोड़े उड़ा दिए, lows उड़ा दिए, just to have the main melody section of the beat sit comfortably in the middle. As for the flutes, I just have some delay and reverb on the individual channels. When it comes to the drums, I always use reverb on my hi-hats. This is something that I use to give them just a tad bit of presence. On my drums bus, I did use a bit of Diablo Light in order to increase the punch of the beat and soft clip it a little bit. After that, there is a riser, which I have used in some sections. And there is my tag. So yeah, that's about it when it comes to making a beat in the style of Says on the Beat. Now, my idea wasn't to emulate or copy his sound in any way. I am somebody who is insanely inspired by this man. I didn't even set out to make a beat like that. It's just that I have listened to his beats so much that his style just rubs off whenever I'm making beats in some way. I've even used some of his beat packy sounds in this beat. So if you like this beat, comment below and subscribe to my channel. Also subscribe to my original music channel. It's called Novocaine Music. Follow my Instagram and check out my website. See you in the next video, and here's the final beat.
No, Nova made the beat drop.